He heard it first as an aggressive revving engine, not the familiar distant drone of traffic, but the distinctive Saturday night racket of boy racers heading to the emptiest parts of the moor. Angrier, louder, insistent, it prized him from his dreams, accompanied by the booming bass beat of music. Ever closer like an incoming projectile. There was a screech, then a heartbeat of absolute silence, before an impact that made the house shake. It took him time to move from the chair where he slept downstairs to the window and draw the curtains back on a scene of hell. He had witnessed some terrible things in his life. He was one of the glider-borne assault troops in Normandy at D-Day, aged 19, and fought hand-to-hand with the Germans in and around the city of Caen. He had seen his friends die to either side of him, brutally cut down as he stormed a machine-gun trench. But Brigadier William Llewellyn, 98, had never seen nor heard anything like he saw that night in his own garden on the edge of Bodmin Moor. At the same time, 7 miles away, Detective Inspector Jan Talantire awoke with a start. For a moment she didn't recognise where she was, staying in her mother's rented holiday cottage in a rare weekend away from work. Jan's mother, Estelle, was a GP, still working as a locum, aged 70, and after the death of Jan's father 6 years earlier, now embarking on a spree of new relationships. Of the dozen suitors that Talantire had heard of, only Geoffrey, moderately wealthy, self-confident, a yachtsman, had survived to this stage, which patently included love-making next door. Being awoken by your mother's cries of passion isn't exactly how most 38-year-old women want to spend the small hours of Sunday morning, but at least that part of the disturbance had been relatively brief. It was the subsequent giggling and some male shushing which completed the intrusion. At least she wouldn't have to get some balled-up toilet paper for homemade earplugs like she had the previous night.